Oh Onana'S got to go, I don't know why he chooses to stay. Oh na, it's conceding my goals when he starts and he saves. Oh na, let's part ways.
Send him to P45 now.
Oh Onana'S got to go, I don't know why he chooses to stay. Oh na, it's conceding my goals when he starts and he saves. Oh na, let's part ways.
Stand determination now.
Oh Nana came rushing out of his goal when Dorgu had the ball under control. You can see there was no communication at all. Philogene had the easiest job of them all. If I had the opportunity to speak to them all, I would ask, why do you make it so difficult? Oh Nana, you didn't have to do that at all. Now you're angry like Dorgu's the only one at fault. Talking of the only winter signing we bought. That tackle was as bad as I originally thought. Looking back, replay what I actually thought. Oh, Mari is lucky he can actually walk. Now Patrick Dorgu's missing 3 games and a threat on the left side has gone up in flames. And you know the other guy, he ain't cutting it at all. You all know who I mean, I ain't saying no names.
What? Get him out. Please. Please. Buy him there. Somebody. Get him out. Get him out of it.
Yo, this is the OT99 Banter Room where opinions are shared and smoke gets served. Look, we're back again with another show. It's your boy Firms. We're going to talk about the game, wrap it up. Manchester United versus Ipswich. Look, Manchester United was weird today. Old Trafford was weird today. Not because of the way we got this victory, because that one is standard. That's normal now in terms of making a meal out of something like this. Do you understand? A game that we would have prayed to be routine has become not routine. You understand? And we find ways to make games like this difficult and be on the back foot. You know what I mean? Conceding the earliest goal, like, do you know what I mean? Like within 3 minutes? Like it's crazy, but I'm not even going to talk about that. I'm going to talk about the atmosphere at Old Trafford. Obviously, I wasn't there, but you can hear it, and you're just like, wow, like I haven't heard Old Trafford like this in a long time. Do you understand? Like usually that type of atmosphere that you get at Old Trafford is usually when we're up against, a Liverpool or a City or Arsenal, that type of that. It was loud, it was booming today, so I rate the fans for that, man. I really do. And maybe they saw it as being a 6-pointer and they thought, look, we got to get behind this team. You get me? Chest pumps and all of that stuff, them one day. But look, I'm happy. Like I said, I'm happy that we got that W, man, because it was badged as a 6-pointer, which is funny, but the reality is it was a 6-pointer. The ones, and it's just at the other end of the table as opposed to where we want it to be, which is fighting for the Premier League. So look, we are where we are at the minute. Look, Manchester United made it difficult. Like I said, Dorgu, man, that challenge, I don't know what he was thinking, man. I'm going to start off with Dorgu. I don't know what he was thinking with that challenge, man. I know he's young, I know he's a bit naive and stuff like that, but challenges like that, you ain't getting away with. You ain't getting away with that in, any league, let alone the Premier League. Do you understand? That was a leg breaker. It really was a leg breaker, in my opinion. Especially when they slowed it down, studs in the air. You get me? My man's foot is planted to the ground. It's a leg breaker. You understand? So I was not surprised, not one bit, when I saw the red card come out. I don't even know why the referee got sent to the monitor, because as far as I'm concerned, and he was taking a time. Like, how many replays are you going to look at? Like, you only needed about 2-3 replays for you to know that it was a red. So, look, he put us under immense pressure, man. I was worried, man, because we played the whole 45 minutes without him. And we had to sacrifice Garnacho. Garnacho looked like he was gearing up to have a really good game. You understand? He was gearing up to have a really good game. He was, doing what he does, where he isolates the defenders and just, I feel like it would have been a little bit more stress-free, man. Obviously, if we had 11 men on the pitch, but it's not to take anything away from the players, in the sense where they grinded. They really did grind. That game, when the final whistle blew, I was like, my words was, that was a grind. Because it was. And usually Manchester United typically crumble when we go down to, like, when we conceded, like, where Ipswich went back to 2-2. I thought, yeah, this is deep for us, it's over, it's just gonna go downhill from here. But we somehow managed to salvage that that Maguire header, and I was so happy to see that go in the net. But yeah, I divert. Let me go back. So Dorgu, man, he put a lot of pressure on us, and he's gonna miss the next 3 games, and our next couple of games are gonna be tough as well. Like we've got Fulham in the FA Cup, we've got Real Sociedad, Europa League, we've got Arsenal. That's gonna be, and then after that we've got second leg Real Sociedad. We got some big games coming up, and I think after that in the Premier League we might be Leicester or so, which we'll hope to you're supposed to get something out of that, but you just never know. But he put us under some serious pressure, and now he's gonna miss those games. Now we're back to having Delo probably playing left back and Mazraoui right back, and this is the issue with the team. He needs some serious squad depth, because one red card like that, one injury or whatever it may be, and then you're back to the same old that we don't want to see. So I know we're in a precarious position right now with the finances, but I really want us to get to a state where we've got 2 quality players in each position, and 2 fit and available quality players in each position. Like right now we just ain't got that. We ain't got that. Look, let me move on though, man. Onana, I'm just getting the bad bits out first. Onana, man, what more is there to say about Onana? Look, when we was first linked with Onana, we saw his Champions League exploits. A huge majority of the fan base was like, we want this guy. This guy was making world-class saves. Or let me not go overboard, but it was making really good saves. It was progressive from the back in terms of his passing ability. He was really confident on that. He had the confidence of like someone you would see as like a world-class goalkeeper. And all of that has gone down the hill. Now he just looks like, I don't know what he is, bro. Like every time he goes near that ball, it's just a worry. Like he's making bad decisions week in, week out. Like when that ball, the long ball went over Dorgu's head and he was chasing back towards our goal, he had it covered. Onana decided to rush out and meet Dorgu. And when you're doing that, you need to be commanding. You need to have that communication on smash, like to say, Dorgu, you see me running out, yeah? Leave that ball, like shouting at Dorgu to say, don't touch that ball. Leave it. I've got this. None of that happened. None of that happened with Dorgu as well, to say, come and collect it. Typically as well, I feel like I see that as a 2 issue. One was Onana, who takes primary responsibility as the sort of the senior player there, to be like, you know what? You should understand the situation, and you're coming out, communicate well, or better yet, don't be rushing out because Dorgu had that under control. And 2, I feel like with Dorgu, when he was running towards the goalkeeper and he saw him rushing out, I feel like, let's say if that was Harry Maguire uses his body, shields that ball, uses his body, shields that ball, and just gives, like gives Onana that space to be able to go up and grab that ball and gather it. Do you understand? Whereas the mistake Dorgu made was he done a little flick and pass. I don't know who that was to, and then obviously Philogene or whatever just scored the easiest goal he's ever scored. And it's just mistakes like that that's so frustrating, because goals don't come easy for us. And we give away goals like that. That is like schoolboy error goals. Very, very, very novice type goal. And you look at it and you think, like, bro, like, when you see stuff like that at a club like Manchester United, it reeks of morals to the floor. It reeks of just like inability, like, do you know what I mean? Like it's not something that you expect, but unfortunately that's what we've been seeing week in, week out of this team. You understand? Like, it's all well and good, like if Ipswich, played really great tick-attack football, broke our defence line, scored a goal, scored a set piece, whatever. But when you give away a goal like that, it reeks of incompetence, really. It's sad. And people like Onana, yeah, we spent a good 40-50 M's on him. He needs to go. He really needs to go. Buying there needs a shot. He needs a shot. He needs a run. He needs a run in this team because we can't keep going through this with Onana. We really can't. And buying there probably thinking, I need a shot. Like after the FA Cup little stunt I did, like please, like let me have a run. And maybe he might get a chance to show what he's about again against Fulham. I hope he does. But he needs an avenue to come back into this team because for me, in terms of the transfer priorities, Onana's starting to look like he's one of the most important guys to be focusing on to replace. But at the same time, you look at our budget and probably what we have available to spend, and then you start querying whether we can do that on, because we've got so many other areas that we need to address. We definitely need another forward. We definitely need another centre back because of Martinez. We definitely need a right back, Wender, which is discussions happening with that. We probably need a central midfielder or stroke DM, and we need another 10, left-sided number 10. So there's quite a number of players there, 5 players or so that we need, and we probably ain't gonna get all of them. But we shouldn't be worried about the goalkeeper situation, right? But yet we're worried about the goalkeeper. Like we can't even bring in Bayern there. With Onana playing this back, we're still hesitant of bringing in Bayern there. That goes to show that I don't know, the squad there is just terrible. The trust in these players is terrible. For me, I'll play Bayern there. I will. But that's that. I felt obviously people like Bruno Fernandes had a really good game, and I finally saw a performance from Bruno that I could be like, yes, like you was involved today, you understand? On another day, I don't know if he got those, he could have got 2 assists. I'm not sure, how the game played out and all the ricochets and stuff. He probably wouldn't, but he bossed that game, the captain's performance. But I would probably say that the defense was the biggest plus for me. The way how Maguire and De Ligt held it down in defense was crazy. I couldn't even tell who was my man of the match. They were both putting in a serious shift, man, defending like crazy. De Ligt was putting in, it was serious on them. But obviously Maguire takes it because he got that win and goal, from the set piece. The set piece saved us this time. Now I like to see Maguire scoring goals. Do you know what I mean? Like, you've got all of this aerial dominance, and we want to see that on the other end of the pitch. Do you understand? So I was glad to see him get on that, and he had that opportunity that was saved. He got it on target, and the goalkeeper made a wondrous save. And it was unfortunate there, but he finally got his goal. Do you understand? He put himself about. So I rate Maguire. Maguire will probably be my man of the match, but closely followed by De Ligt and Bruno. But it's not taking anything away from other guys like Euro. He put in a shift as well, looked very comfortable. That turn that he did as well, Duffy the defender, that Cruyff turn was special. You understand? And I enjoyed watching it. He looked very much more comfortable today, Euro, man. And hopefully it's a start to better things, man. Hopefully he's getting a bit more settled and a bit more comfortable. You understand? Because if you're doing them Johan Cruyff turns like that, then it shows that you're building some sort of confidence. So I rate it still. And Xerxes as well, he ran his socks off, especially when we went down to 10 men. He was putting in a shift. And I just really like his ability to just, like, there was one point, I don't know if it was in the first or second, maybe it was in the second, the ball came in the air and he just killed it there. He just killed it there. And his ability to just lay off the ball, quickly just kill it, control it, hold up the ball for a few seconds, that's vital, and then just lay it off. It's just what the team needs sometime, where we can get ourselves up the pitch, give ourselves a bit of a breather, instead of the ball just dancing right back to the midfield or to our defense. I rate it, man. I like it. Obviously, we do need more goals. The whole world knows that Manchester United need more goals. I saw a little clip come up, or a little image on X or whatever it is, of Mo Salah's the goals. He scored more goals than certain teams, and Manchester United is one of them. So look, we need more goals from our forwards, but I do like the performance and I rate the performance that he put in, and I'm sure the fans appreciate that too. So I just feel like Xerxes would benefit of better forwards around. Like if you put forwards around Xerxes that had an eye for goal, like say you put an Osimhen around it, you put a Lookman around it. Do you know what I mean? You put serious Lengman around him. I think that it will really bring out the best of Xerxes, man. He'll be our Firmino. You know, he'll be our Firmino, like how he was with Mane and Salah. I really do. If you put the right guys around it, but right now he's not really got that them type of players around him to bring the best out of him. Unfortunately, you know, Rasmus Højlund, man. What did he do today again? What did he do? Like every day we're talking about, oh, you know, he's not getting supply, bro. At the end of the day, yeah, you can still have an impact on the game, even if you're not getting supply. You understand? You can still be present. Like sometimes Xerxes, Rasmus Højlund is just invisible. Sometimes I just don't know he's playing, and that's a worry. You know what I mean? We don't have the luxury of having a forward up there, and you just don't see him in effect complete. So, look, it's a big worry, man. It's a big worry, man. And I know in the market, obviously the Osimhen rumours are swirling, and we may just have to, I don't know if we can agree that fee, like Fabrizio was saying, the guy will be keen on joining Manchester United. And let's hope that we ain't got competition from any other clubs, man. And Ineos are willing to pull that trigger and at least try to get a reasonable transfer fee. We need a serious forward up there, and a serious 10 as well. So look, I was just happy that we managed to get the 3 points. I feel like we're giving ourselves a bit of a distance now from all this talk of relegation or being in the relegation scrap. We're not a team that should be there. You understand? It should never be the case. And I feel like that's a big positive W, especially in like the next fixtures that people are coming up. And if we didn't get that W, it could have been a terrible few weeks for Manchester United. The morale would have been rock bottom. You're going into the Real Sociedad game, the Fulham game, just at an all-time low, knowing that you're scrapping with Wolves and you're scrapping with Ipswich potentially. So look, I'm happy that's not what we're on at the minute. So look, Manchester United, man, it's another game where they never cease to amaze you. It's never going to be a boring game. Man United's always going to make you bite off your fingernails and just panic, just have a high anxiety and stress. That's what they do. But we got through it at the end of the day, man. So bring on the next game. Like I said before, my man of the match was Harry Maguire. Got a big shout out to guys like Yoro, Villiers, Bruno Fernandes, man. And guys, let me know your thoughts. Who was your man of the match? Let me know if you feel like Manchester United is safe. Do we need 40 points to be safe? With the way how Southampton is moving, with the way how Ipswich is moving and that, maybe what we've got is enough. Let's see. I don't know. But until next time, guys, peace.